Hello and welcome to the full 15. We are going to target the glutes, the upper back, as well as the core and the biceps during this short practice. So, placing a blanket under your knees, two light weights out to the side, yoga blocks if you have them also out to the side. As you arrive in the shape of the table, check in with the hands, make sure they're at least as wide as your shoulders, maybe wider. We'll begin with some cat-cow flow. Inhale as you allow the belly to dip down toward the floor and lift up through the heart and chin. Exhale, press the hands, take the tailbone under and round through your spine. Let's do that flow 2 more cycles. Inhale, release the belly and lift up through the heart. Exhale, press the hands, take the tailbone under and round your spine. One last time. Inhale, release through the belly. Lift the heart and chin. Exhale, press the hands and round through the spine. Inhale, come to neutral. Keep the weight in the right knee. Extend your left leg straight out to the side in the gate legs. And we're going to keep the weight in the right hand, catch hold of a light weight in the left hand. And as you take the breath in, we're going to bend the left elbow, drawing the left elbow up toward the sky, bringing the weight toward the left side chest. And then exhale, slowly release the weight back down to the floor. We're going to do that a couple times. So breathe in, elbow point draws up, exhale to lower, inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to draw the elbow up to the sky. Exhale to release 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Momentarily set the light weight down. Bring the left hand and the left knee down to the mat. We're going to stay working on the left side of the body for a moment. So you're going to pick up the weight and you're going to tuck the light weight in the crease of the left knee, the back of the left knee. We're going to again weight the right knee and then keep the left knee bent, reach long through the crown of the head and start to lift the left knee away from the floor. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, gently squeezing the weight, lower the left knee back down toward the floor. Inhale as you lift the left sole of the foot back up to the sky. Exhale, slowly lower. 3 more times. Inhale to lift the left sole of the foot up. Exhale, feel the left knee start to move back down toward the floor. 2 more. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift up. Last one. Exhale to lower the left knee all the way down. Catch hold of the light weight, set it out to the side. Now we're going to walk the hands over to the right. Now the hands could be directly on the mat or for a little extra height, you could catch hold of those blocks. Lean to the right hand and right knee and then step the left foot forward. You can come into low lunge, framing that front left foot. And then we're going to come into high lunge. You're going to press into the right ball of the foot and lift the right knee away from the floor. So the next motion, the bicep curls, you can do this from high lunge or low lunge, whatever works better for your body. High lunge is going to get some pressure off of the knee, but it's a little more of a challenge in terms of balance. So put a soft bend in your back right knee if it is lifted. Stabilize down through your legs and your feet and begin to bring your body up so that your shoulders stack over your hips. Turn your palms forward. We're going to exhale, bend the elbows, draw the weights in toward the chest, a bicep curl, and then inhale to open and extend. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale to extend. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2 times. Exhale, inhale, and very last one. Exhale and inhale. Slowly bring the weights back down, bring the hands down. Can set the blocks or set the weights rather out to the side and rest the hands on the blocks. We're going to step forward with that right foot. So press off the right foot, step forward. As the right foot lands, take a halfway lift with your spine. Inhale, reach out nice and long through the crown of the head. Really anchor the feet down to the earth. And then exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, bend your knees and sweep your arms wide and up. Full body stretch. Interlock your hands. Flip your palms to face the sky. Draw the tailbone slightly down and elongate down through the legs and feet and upward through the side bodies, spine, and arms. Deep breath in. As you take your next exhalation, swan dive the body back down into the legs. You're going to let your knees bend, fold the body forward into the legs. Inhale, take halfway lift with your spinal column. Now we're going to take the blocks to frame the right foot and step the left foot back. So we're going to go into the lunge with the bicep curls here. So high lunge or low lunge. Catch hold of the weights. Now soften a bit in the back left knee. Stabilize down through the legs and feet and start to rise up. Shoulders stacking over the hips. Turn the palms to face forward. Exhale, bend the elbows. And inhale to extend the elbows. Exhale. Inhale, 3 more rounds. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Last time, exhale, and inhale. Slowly bring your weights back down. Set the weights out to the side. Take the hands onto the blocks, moving the blocks to the inside of the right foot. Lower the back left knee down to the mat, and then swing that right leg back so that you come into the shape of the table. So adjust the blocks. Now we're going to catch hold of a light weight in the right hand and bring the weight behind the right knee. Shift the weight into the left knee and you're going to inhale, lift your right knee up so that the right sole of the foot lifts toward the sky. And then as you exhale, lower the right knee back down. Inhale, right sole of the foot lifts. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2 final times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. As the right knee once again comes to meet the mat, catch hold of the weight and move it momentarily out to the side. We're going to go into gate legs. Shift into the left knee, extend your right leg out to the side. You're going to let all the weight go into the left hand as you catch hold of the weight again in the right hand. Inhale, bend your right elbow, draw it up toward the sky as you turn your heart to the right. And then exhale as you release. Inhale, draw the elbow up. Exhale as you release. Inhale, draw the elbow up. Exhale as you release. 2 more times. Inhale, draw the elbow up. Exhale to release. Inhale, draw the elbow up. And exhale to release. Set the weight out to the side. Lower the right hand and the right knee down to the floor. We're going to release the belly button down toward the floor, lift up through the heart and chin. We're going to take the body into downward facing dog. Press into the balls of the feet, lift the knees away from the floor, and send the sitting bones up to the sky. So this posture creates steadiness in the hands and the arms, length through the spine and the spinal muscles, that opening across the backs of the legs. Feel free to pedal out through your knees and your feet. You might, for the last round or two of breath here, find stillness in your downward dog. Now, two options here. We're going to be closing out the practice, but you can lower the knees down and take tabletop cat-cow as one option. A secondary option is to move the body through a few cycles of a vinyasa. So you might inhale and roll your hips out into plank. With the knees up or knees down, we'll exhale, bend the elbows and lower to the chest ribs. Inhale, untuck the toes and curl the chest up into cobra. And then exhale, lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Now again, you could take a couple rounds of cat-cow in the table shape, or inhale, bring your hips forward into plank. Knees up or down. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower down. Untuck the toes and inhale, curl up into cobra. And then exhale, move the hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. Maybe one more time. Inhale, roll the hips forward into plank, knees up or down. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower down. Untuck the toes and inhale, curl up into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we'll all take the knees down to the mat momentarily, taking child's pose. Settle your sitting bones toward your heels. Possibly stack your palms. Let the energy of your practice settle. Feel the breath slow down. Our practice allows us to become fully present, making an intention to bring the presence that you cultivate on your mat into the rest of your day, increasing your awareness of the moment. Last cycle of breath here. All right, we're going to come up to seated position. As you come to the seated position, let your hands join at your heart in the prayer as you sit tall. The light within me sees and bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.